Hi, my name is Chirag Shah. In this video, we're going to show you how to add the Robert Reffkin action plan to yourself as a contact. So the first step is going to your Compass home screen. Now, when you get to your Compass home screen, I want you to go down to the third button on the left-hand side, Contacts. Now we're going to click our Contacts button. Now, when our contacts load, the Robert Reffkin action plan was created for you, the agent. So now we're going to want to create ourselves as a contact. Now, the first step in creating ourselves as a contact is going to the top right-hand side. If you see where my cursor is, hover over the button Create, and please click it down. Now, you'll be entered into a screen where you can enter your contact information. You'll enter your first name, your last name, and please enter your Compass email address. Now, I'm going to suggest that you pause for a moment and create your contact before moving forward. Okay, everybody. Now that you've created your contact, hit the Create Contact button. Once you've created your contact, you'll now be into your contact in the CRM. If you notice, there are buttons below your name: Overview, Activity, Notes, Tools, and Details. You'll want to click the Tools button. Now that you've clicked the Tools button, you see where there's Business Tracker, Action Plans. You'll want to hover over the Start button and hit this button next. Now, as you can see here, if they're previously saved action plans in your email, they'll be available in this area. For the sake of doing this for the first time, we'll want you to click the button Add Library, located on the top right-hand side. Now, pause the video and make sure that you click the Add Library button. Okay, great. Once we click the Add Library button, this is the main actions plan library. You'll want to scroll down to the bottom left-hand side, click the Robert Reffkin Agent Action Plan. You will see the action plan open here. The Robert Reffkin Agent Action Plan is for the full year. So don't be alarmed when you see the January task, because we're starting this in February. It goes the full year. You'll want to hover over the Add button, the blue button on the bottom right-hand side, to add this to yourself as a contact. Now, once you've added the action plan, you see that it's added into your library and it's highlighted here. Now, once you get to this screen, you'll want to go to the bottom right-hand side to the Review button. Now, click this button to go to the next screen. Now, pause for a moment, click the button, and we'll continue once we're on the next screen. Okay, everyone, now you're in the area where you can customize the plan. Now, in doing this, you could customize the start date. You can set it for the future. Now, this is also a place where you can look at the assignments that are within the action plan. Now, the next step in adding this is starting the action plan for yourself. And if you see here, it says Start for Chirag Shah, myself, the agent, as a contact. I will want to simply click this button. As you can see here in the Actions Plan tab, the action plan is active. Now you've successfully added the Robert Reffkin action plan to yourself as an agent. Now let's go back and do a quick recap on how this works. When you start at Compass Home, the first button you want to hit is Contacts. You will go and create yourself as a contact. We can put our information here. And for the sake of this demonstration, we'll say that we've already entered our contact. So I'm just going to search for myself. Here's my contact. Now in here, remember, there are 4 buttons on top. We'll want to click the Tools button. And as you can see here is where the action plan is. If we want to add from library, we would add from the library. We would hit the blue button that says add. We would review the action plan to bring us to the main screen where we could finalize adding the action plan to ourselves. Once we hit the start button, we can get started. So this is how you add the Robert Reffkin action plan to yourself as the agent. In our next video, we're going to discuss how to send bulk email from the Robert Reffkin action plan, starting with our Valentine's Day email.